I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about two guys going in the hall. Two guys are going to get busts that are going to be in the same room as you. Dungy going in. What does that mean to you that he's going to be in the same room as you forevermore, Warren?
I think it's a correlation of one of the most outstanding men that the NFL have ever seen being taken to a place where we like to call heaven. I don't see any more fitting place for such an angel to be on the earth and teach what he taught and still doing the things that he's doing to be let into our club.
What'd he do for you?
Oh, he freed me. He put Joe Green's resume in front of me and said, go chase this. And that's 10 straight Pro Bowls, 4 World Championships, and 2 Defensive Players of the Year. That's what he went in front of me and said, those are the chips you need to get to be a legend in this game. Those are the kind of chips you need. You need to carve out a part of a decade. I looked at him and I said, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, because and you knew, obviously, because you know the history of the game. You knew that he played with Mean Joe.
He knew this. I mean, you talk about, he sat me and Brooks down. He said, listen, I played with these 2 gentlemen that I'm about to lay in front of you two, and that's who you have to be for this football team.
Yeah, and Donnie Shell is putting him in. He's introducing him. So, he went old school right there. And then Favre. You got your favorite. What's your favorite Favre story? Chasing him down.
The Sunday afternoon where we were going at it in my second playoff game ever, the divisional game in Lambeau Field, where he's walking over to Mike Holmgren after he threw a 3rd and 18 bullet to who was that? Antonio Freeman. It went through his arms, through his legs, and he caught it in the back, Rich. And the backside of him, like between his butt and his calf. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm pooped at this point. I turn to go to the sideline. He looks at me and says, where are you going? And I look up at the scoreboard, and it's changing from the 3rd to 4th quarter. I said, okay, yeah, you're right. I got enough time. So I turn and look at Talbot. I said, go back. So I turn to go back to go talk to him. He's walking over to Holmgren. I'm like, hey. He turns to get away from Mike. Mike Holmgren grabs him like to stop him from talking to me, and he snatches loose from Mike. Like, hold on, Mike, I'll be right back. He comes over to me and said, what? I said, hey, I'm not going nowhere if you ain't going nowhere. He said, well, come on with it then. I said, well, we got 15 more minutes. I'll meet you at the other end, all right? He said, yeah. And we turned and walked off.
I love that.
That was the best one right there.
That's it. He's the man, you know. He's the man, and I know the two of you just had a great respect for each other when you would either meet in the pocket or
anywhere.
Or anywhere.
Anywhere. It was just 2 country boys that really loved the game and really had a fondness for each other because we were gonna pull the best out of each other and make and go to the last whistle.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.